All right, music fans and everybody else, welcome back to the Real Music Observer. I'm Dave, observing real music in real time for real people just like you and me. Check out the shirt. This is the Journey tribute band I am paying tribute to. They are up in northeastern Ohio and they are just kicking it. Jason Kelty, he's the man. Steve Raz, Paul Seuss, and the rest of the band. Loving those guys. That's what they call a plug. Let's talk about Journey, shall we? On Twitter, yesterday, I had a little conversation with someone. I'm not going to give them the 15 minutes of fame that they're looking for, but they're an interesting person, and I appreciate their perspective. This is going to be a video about maybe why Steve Perry at 50% capacity, 50, not 70, but 50, might actually be just more beneficial to the band Journey than Arnell at 100% capacity. Now, they were making the point to me that, look, Arnell's running around the stage, he's jumping, he's shouting, he's throwing the microphone out to the audience, doing this thing, and I've already commented on why he does that. He hits a difficult patch in the song and microphone, let you guys sing it because I can't do it. Now, I don't think Steve Perry would do that. I think Steve Perry would probably try to sing the thing in a lower key, and maybe they drop it for him. But here's the logic, okay? Arnell, hardworking dude. Nobody is questioning the guy's work ethic. Nobody's questioning his commitment. Nobody's questioning his motives. None of that. I think Arnell is the real deal as a human being. He might be my favorite guy in the band, other than maybe Jonathan Cain, as far as just being a decent human being. Okay? But, and here's the big but. This is like the Sir Mix-a-Lot but, if you know what I'm talking about. It's Steve Perry shows up and the place goes nuts. Steve Perry walks out on stage at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The place goes absolutely nuts. To me, that is enough PR. Now, if Perry goes out and everybody says, oh, Perry can't sing anymore, I guarantee you those tickets are bought up like that, even if Steve Perry supposedly can't sing anymore. And we know he can sing because he's got a solo album in the can, confirmed now by, I believe it was Neil Sean's management or Neil Sean himself who confirmed that. So, that I did report on that about a couple weeks ago, and that video went viral, and I thank you for that. A lot of people were questioning where I got the info and so forth, but there you go. So, getting back to the to the point here is that Steve Perry is so much of an icon, and so many people just want to see him on stage with the band that, again, they could drop all these songs an octave, whatever they got to do, and people would be willing to pay hard-earned money and keep the lineup the way it is with Steve Smith on drums. This is the Escape lineup, people. This would be historic. This would be unprecedented. It would be a reunion of, I don't want to say biblical proportions, but it would be up there. And case in point, Peter Cetera is still out on the road singing. He drops everything, pretty much everything, one octave. Journey could actually go out, and I know people would say, well, you can't take like Separate Ways and Don't Stop Believin' off the playlist. Au contraire, you could do stripped down, you could bring John, hear me out here. This would be an awesome thing. Remember when Rod Stewart kind of set the bar for these unplugged type deals where MTV had these concerts where everybody would kind of sit down. I think it was seated and unplugged or something like that. Imagine this. Neil Sean walks out with an acoustic. Jonathan Cain walks out with an acoustic. Ross Valerie, I'm sure, can play acoustic guitar. Steve Smith can get some, he can sit on a chair and just bang on something, bang on a bongo or something that'll make a noise. I know Steve is probably one of the best when it comes to percussion, okay? Drag Perry out there and do a stripped down we've never heard like Journey Unplugged. Imagine Journey Unplugged. Imagine these songs reworked, but done with Perry on lead vocals. Unprecedented. It would be, and let's record this. Let's do a live album. Insanity, right? Would sell out the fruitcakes, out the bananas, whatever I'm trying to say. It would be a huge hit. It would outsell fruitcakes and bananas, maybe. Fruitcakes don't sell very well, but the point being, see, I'm so excited about it. There is a way to bring Perry back into this and to do it in a classy way where Perry doesn't kill what's left of his voice, and then he can sing a lot of these songs. Imagine the Journey Perry Unplugged acoustic tour. Oh my. Now, I know heads are exploding all across the country, but Journey's a high energy power rock band. Yeah, they also do tunes like Faithfully, Walks Like a Lady, Stay a While, Open Arms. And you know what? People would be much more forgiving in that context as far as where Perry is able to go vocally. Now, I know Neil Sean doesn't watch me, but Neil, if you get this video, here's the idea. Perry Journey Unplugged. And look, Arnell, getting back to Arnell, he's a good guy. He's a really good guy, and he deserves the fame and fortune that he's achieved. I just think you have to look realistically at the future of what's going to happen next. I know you guys want to record, but I think Jonathan Cain, I bet you he'd love this idea. He would love to do, because here's the other thing. These songs are so good that acoustically done, they would stand up and they would be amazing. And people would go, wow, I think I like the acoustic version of, Stay a While better than the original. You'd have people starting to talk about that. You'd have Perry back doing the vocals, and people would be, there would be so much interest in this. This would be, for Americans, this would be up there with, a Beatles reunion. You know what I mean? At least right now. We know we can't have a Beatles reunion because two of the guys are dead. Okay? Unless you do some fake reunion with, say, Julian Lennon and George Harrison's son. Forget his name. But the point is, it wouldn't be the same. This is authentic. This is the Escape lineup. This would be done classy. This would be done unplugged and acoustic. This could be recorded. This could be DVD'd. This could be streamed live on the internet. This would be marketing genius, okay? Forget what I said about the ShamWow thing. I mean, this would be bigger and better and would sell out and would also sell millions of copies. I bet you even the boys over at CBS would re-sign this band, knowing that that's what they were going to do. I bet you they would re-sign them. Guaranteed. Major label. You're back on a major label. No disrespect to the boys over at Frontiers. I think they do a lot of good stuff, but I think their crunchy wall of sound, doom, rock sort of things that they market, they just fall short. They're melodic, but they don't really sound that great. They sound, as I stated yesterday in a video, that everything just sounds the same. It sounds too much crunch. And imagine a nuanced acoustic Journey set. And you can already start to imagine in your head the songs that you could redo. You could imagine the hard rockers like Any Way You Want It. Imagine that stripped down and brought into like just a new perspective. It's the possibilities are endless. Hey, maybe my idea is good, maybe it's not, but this is a way to get Steve Perry back in the fold, and I think his voice could do it. I think he could do it. Again, Steve Perry at 50% vocally is probably better than Arnell where he is now. And again, no disrespect to Arnell. He's a great human being, probably a better person than I am. And but that's my idea. So what do you think? Let me know. You can tweet me is the best way to do it. I don't comment on these videos. So that's it. Talk to you later.